Hello everyone, so today I thought we would look at the pro-ject VCE record vinyl cleaning machine and my particular process that I go through while cleaning it. So just a little rundown of the machine itself. You've got an on-off switch at the back just out of your view, and here within view you've got one switch here which gives you clockwise, anti-clockwise rotation. And the vacuum. So, let's get that clamp straight on. So we want to clamp it on, and what we're going to do is we're going to get it going in the first direction. I use two different cleaning brushes. Essentially they're both the same. They're both goat's hair brushes. I tend to use the short one for when they're really, really dirty records. Followed by the cleaner one, and this one, just this one, if the record I bought is, in pretty decent condition. I wash everything before I put it through my deck and my system, then I know it's clean. So there's various different cleaners out there. This one is currently, the one that I'm using is just the one that comes with the pro-ject machine. I do intend on getting some other stuff soon. There's all sorts of different ones available. So we're going to start off with, just as you see, dribbling some solution on top of the vinyl. And you're just going to use your brush to just gently work it into those grooves. The goat's hair brushes are very good. They are non-abrasive and they won't do your vinyl any damage at all. So you can be quite vigorous with them. So I like to really wash the top of the vinyl, really get all that surface shit off. Oh, excuse my French. If there's any under 18s watching this video, I cannot deny that there may be some unsavoury language from time to time. So the idea is, of course, you're trying to scoop any debris and grime out of the grooves. So we can use the brush at different angles. Have the bristles bent over and just trying to flick it out. Have the bristles quite aggressively down into the grooves. Get a little bit of movement in there. And you can spend as much or as little time as you like doing this, because it will be instantly obvious when you take the record off whether you've done a good enough job or not. Given it a bit of that. So what I've done is I've given it a bit of sideways action, cleaning the top of the vinyl, trying to get the worst of the top muck off, and then I've turned my brush round to try and start removing it from the grooves itself. Now I'm going to flick it into the other direction, and I'm literally going to do exactly the same thing. Top of the record, a real nice good clean, get any of the grime and grease and dirt straight off the top, and then we're going in to try and scoop it all out. Like I say, you can do as many times as you want. You can use different brushes. You can use a kabuki brush. A lot of people swear by using a kabuki brush. I find it a bit of a faff. Kabuki brushes are essentially short, stubby, fat makeup brushes. But don't nick your wives, get yourself down to Superdrug. Other chemists are available, and get yourself a kabuki brush. I don't know, the one I bought was about £7. Although I've stopped using it now, I just tend to use these two brushes. You can go way over the top, easily way over the top with all this record cleaning business. But depends on the record, depends on your system, depends on your likes. Certainly not going to do it any harm giving it a more thorough wash. So I'm just giving it a little bit of side-to-side action, just kind of working those bristles into the grooves. Dragging it out. Okay, right, this is the point where the hoover attachment lifts up, swings across, drop it down, and take it off. I have a few little bits of hits and roll I have knocking about, just to kind of do the edges as it's drying. Again, how long you leave it drying for is entirely up to you, but you can see it drying. You can see it happening in front of you, so keep it going until it needs to dry, you know. I'm going to change direction, I'm going to give it 20 seconds the other way as well. Looking about there, just about. Turn the hoover off, let it power down a little bit, which makes removing that much easier. Lift it up and turn it, don't just drag it across the record. Worth keeping an eye on this bit can get a bit damp, so you just want to gently just take the worst of the moisture off there, set it down, undo your clamp. Clamp can get quite wet around this edge. I'm a scruffy bugger, so I just go like that with my jumper. Job's good. And now with another bit of kitchen roll, I'm just going to do this in a runoff area. Good luck. Take it towards the light. I often give them just a little bit. You've got to be careful doing this and really got to hold on to it while I don't bloody drop it or chuck it, but just a little waft in the air just to help it finish off. You could rack dry it, you could put it in a rack and leave it for a while, but really the idea of these project VC machines is that you can play it pretty much straight away. Now I don't know how well this is ever certified. I can't really tell how well you can see this. So this is the clean side of the UB40's debut album, or one half of it. If I flick it over, can you see how bad it was? Maybe we can't, I don't know. We'll have a look at the video after and see how that works out. But I can assure you that it's pretty damn dirty. So yes, so that was one side done. Won't bore you by showing you the second side. So yeah, get one, really good pieces of kit. You won't look back. I love it. Thank you very much. Cheerio. See you later.